Hi all, welcome back to episode 3 of our travels. I admire tenacity for sticking with us for this episode, so it might mean you might go all the way to the end with us, so if you do, well done. Anyway, so in this one, basically we stayed up at Bourgeois in northern Western Sahara. We were up early the next morning, set off down to the border with Mauritania and crossed into Mauritania using a fixer for the Mauritanian side. Although we'd done the enter and exit of the Moroccan side ourselves, we'd heard that it's quite chaotic to enter into Mauritania. So we were quite pleased that we used a fixer just to get a feel for it all. And then from there we went to a short distance to Nouadhibou, stayed overnight in Villa Miguela, which is very, very nice. Next morning, set off down to Nouakchott, which is further down in Mauritania. Stayed in Auberge Triskel, which is like a hostel which had desert tents on the roof and sand, which is quite quirky, quite entertaining. And then next morning, obviously, up early again and off to the border and crossed into Senegal. And then made our way to St. Louis and stayed in Zebra Bar at a camp there on the beach, which is reasonably well known to overland travellers by all accounts. Anyway, some pictures and footage coming up for you now. Thank you. As we neared the Mauritanian border, we came across a fellow biker travelling north who was exploring Mauritania, heading back to Morocco, and then eventually arrived at the border, Moroccan side signified by the red flags. Managed to get through immigration and customs there with relative ease because it's quite straightforward on the Moroccan side. Rode through the no man's land area to the Mauritanian entry side and met our fixer there who took care of matters for us. Don't know if you're getting any of this, but we're currently in the Mauritanian border side and it's chaos, but we had a fixer to help us. How's it been going, Paul?
More than chaos, it's roasting. Don't sweating like I don't know what. And we just need to get to the hotel and get a shower. Oh, now we need to run.
We're off again. So there we are, final picture. Sweating our socks off in the Mauritanian border immigration building before eventually then setting off and making our way to New Abibu, where we stayed at Villa Miguela, and you can see there having camped on the coast with our hosts who were absolutely wonderful and who even donated to our charity by allowing us to stay for free and just gave us our money back and said put it in the pot. And then following morning, back on the bikes, big thumbs up, and off we headed south further down in the direction of Nouakchott. Salam.
Donnez the fish.
Fish.
Et vous donnez le fish. Okay.
I have both.
Oui, okay.
How are you?
Oh.
That one is me.
Irland.
England.
Irland.
Liverpool.
Oui, north. Okay. Okay.
Thank you. So this is just one of the Mauritanian stops. I think this is our 10th possibly, or 9th. Oh, and minus a glove. Hold on. And each time they ask us for a copy, what they call a fish, a copy to the passport. And if you look to the left, this is typical Mauritania. All desert, nothing else, and tons of plastic. So we're in Mauritania, across the Mauritanian desert, which was far more desolate than the Western Sahara one, which surprised us. We didn't fill up our fuel bladders. The petrol station we got to didn't have any fuel. Our sat-navs aren't working. But hopefully I'm going to try and sort that out in Nakchut or Chot whenever we get there. That's about another 252 kilometres. Paul's just about managed to scrape it to this petrol station. I was alright for some reason, but we think maybe his air filter's clogged up, so we're now using, and first test of our fuel bladders, which you can see there on Paul's bike. But hopefully with 252 kilometres to go to get there, should be okay. It is blazing hot here. I think it's 35 degrees, but it's hot 35 degrees. But all good, and hopefully we will be there in Nakchut with Wi-Fi, and hopefully back in touch with everyone soon. Bye bye. we're in Senegal and the cattle have changed a little bit. There they are. Hello. And the speed humps down here are massive. Hello everyone, well here we are in Senegal, that's it. After another long day, and we dealt with the Dima border ourselves, which took hours, but we did it ourselves, so we're quite proud of ourselves. So to celebrate, we found the first hotel we could, which of course doesn't sell beer, and then we walked 10 minutes down the road to a petrol station, which just in shot there,
to find the beer.
and now
you can't drink it.
You're not allowed to drink it. So now we're sitting on the step like two tramps in Liverpool city centre, celebrating our success. Anyway,
With beer.
Senegal, we're going strong.